be there. Thor's Chris Hemsworth races like lightning in Rush.
In the Formula One world, that's when sex was safe and driving was dangerous.
Go under the dome in the sonar.
Down in the sonar. Later in the show, strap in for our first look at Rush and survive a zombie outbreak in our review on the run. After this. Still to come on EP Daily, rivals hit the racetrack in Rush, and Vic and Scott are swarmed by zombies.
Welcome back to EP Daily. Ron Howard is enjoying something of a renaissance these days. First, a juicy role in Season 4 of Arrested Development, and now he's directed a racing film titled Rush. It stars Thor himself, Chris Hemsworth. We've got some early access to behind-the-scenes footage, so buckle up and all the rest of the good stuff.
Welcome to the most dangerous circuit on the season.
Electric tension here at Fuji.
Has so far been the story of two men.
The James Hunt-Niki Lauda rivalry is one of the greatest in all of sports. Their story is so remarkable that you could only do it if it was true, because people wouldn't quite believe it.
Niki Lauda and James Hunt side by side. An incredible battle between these two great drivers.
The film tracks right up until the end of the 1976 season, where the rivalry comes to a dramatic head.
That wind you can feel is me breathing down your neck.
One of the fascinating aspects about that story is that fearlessness that these guys had. Like modern knights, constantly facing death.
I'm quicker than all of you.
Fine. And let's race.
This will to win was driving both of these guys, and it all kind of came to a head in that 1976 season. They were willing to risk their lives to detain this elite status. They paid a price for it, but they defined themselves.
I feel responsible for what happened.
Trust me, watching you win those races, while I was fighting for my life, you were equally responsible for getting me back in the car.
One of the things they say about that period, the 70s, in the Formula One world is that's when sex was safe and driving was dangerous.
I accept every time I get in my car. There's 20% chance I could die.
Niki approached it as rationally and as professionally as possible, whereas James Hunt was a flamboyant ladies' man.
I've been told you're a bad boy.
It's about friendship, about fear, overcoming fear, about rivals who push each other beyond their limits.
This is a movie I wanted to see, and a world that I wanted to occupy and share with audiences.
The closer you are to death, the more alive you feel.
Rush races into theaters on September 20th, and we hope to have a review of the film for you then. Now it's Friday, and that means big business.